This is First Coast Math Clinic, and this video is on equations with grouping symbols. So in this video, we're going to go through two quick equations involving grouping symbols. If you want a more detailed explanation on solving equations with grouping symbols, you could check out this video here. But for right now, let's get into these equations. So we've got 2 times the quantity x plus 6 equals 3 times the quantity 2x minus 4. So we want to use the distributive property. So let's multiply the 2 in the parentheses. So we'll get 2x plus 12 equals, and distribute the 3 in the parentheses. We'll get 6x plus 12, and actually that should be a minus 12 because we're multiplying a positive times a negative, so it's going to be minus. Let's combine our x's. So I'm going to move the 2x to the right, so I'm going to subtract 2x and subtract 2x. So the 2x's cancel out on the left. I've got 12 equals 4x minus 12. Now let's move this 12 from the right to the left, so I'm going to add 12 and add 12. So the 12 cancels out on the right. I get 4x equals 24. Then divide by 4, divide by 4. 4 cancels out and cancels out, and I get x equals 6. So my answer should be x equals 6. So number 2, we've got a combination of grouping symbols and combining like terms. We've got negative 3 minus 4 times x minus 1 equals negative 2 times the quantity 3x plus 6 plus 5. So let's start on the left side. We've got negative 3 minus 4 times the quantity x minus 1. We can't do the subtraction first. We have to do the multiplication. So let's start by multiplying and distributing that negative 4 inside the parentheses. I want to keep that minus sign with the 4. So I'm going to bring down the negative 3. I'll get negative 4x plus 4. Let's rewrite this, grouping our like terms together. Negative 3 plus 4. We're adding two numbers of opposite signs. When we add two numbers of opposite signs, we want to take the difference. Difference between 3 and 4 is 1. Take the sign of the larger number. 4 is larger than 3, so the sign is going to be positive. If you want to see a bigger review of operations or adding numbers of opposite signs, you can check out this video here. The tag should be coming up. So we got 1 minus 4x. So that's going to be our left side. On the right side, let's distribute the negative 2. We've got to keep that negative sign with the 2. So we'll get negative 6x minus 12 plus 5. Now combine our like terms. Negative 12 plus 5. If you want a review of like terms, I made another video on like terms, so you can check out that video. So negative 12 plus 5, again, adding two numbers of opposite signs. So we want to subtract and take the sign of the larger number. The difference between 12 and 5 is 7. 12 is larger than 5, so we want to keep this sign. So it's going to be negative 7. And then just bring down the negative 6x. Let me clean this up a little bit. Okay, so we get negative 6x minus 7. All right, so let's finish solving this for x. I'm going to combine my like terms across the equal sign. So I'm going to add 7, and I get 8 minus 4x equals negative 6x. Now I'm going to add 4x, The 4x minus 4x and the minus 6x are my like terms. So the 4x's cancel out, just like the 7's canceled out. And I've got 8 equals negative 6x plus 4x is going to give me 2x. We're adding two numbers of opposite signs, so I'm going to take the difference. Difference between 6 and 4 is 2. 6 is larger than 4, so I'm going to keep that sign, so it's going to be negative. I'll rewrite this up here, so I get 8 equals negative 2x. Last step, let's get the x by itself. Divide and divide by negative 2, negative 2. Negative 2 cancels out on the right. And we get x equals, dividing two numbers of opposite signs, answer is going to be negative, and we get negative 4. Okay? So again, if you want a more detailed review or overview of solving equations with grouping symbols, you could check out this video here. This was solving equations with grouping symbols. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. First Coast Math Clinic.